Welcome back, everyone, to Darkest Tower Hearts of Iron game with the Fallout Doomsday mod. And last time we got attacked by the Caesar's Legion, and so now we're trying to destroy them. Hopefully, will be easy. My Air Force is doing definitely a very good job at it. They are retreating here, so you'll actually go in and chase them out. Attacking retreating units of your Air Force is actually good in Darkest Tower, because when they're retreating they take more damage from air attacks, which is extremely nice. And then we're going to be able to push these guys back with our armored push. Pretty easy victory, it seems. Thus reclaiming our territory of Prescott. And then right now we're just trying to get our Air Force reinforced, so we need to actually go in and get the production capacity underway, like that. And now our troops are starting to get to Tijuana, and initially it's only a garrison one, so pretty easy to actually do that. We're gonna try to attack towards Globe. Now Globe is a mountainous province, as you can see by this, and if we go to the terrain map out, it's mountains, so our armor is gonna have problems there. But if we can encircle St. John's, then that's essentially the way that we're gonna be able to take out one of those divisions. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to do that. They have a regular, which is good for us, but because of the mountains, we are still gonna have trouble actually getting through them. And now we also have our troops in Mexicali ready to go, and then we're gonna just bringing them in. We also have the scouts. They're going to come in as well. And they're still stealing our blueprints. And in May the 3rd, we're going to be able to get a additional... Wait, what? Attrition? Attrition. Oh, that's desert, right. Yeah, Rad Desert. That's not very good for us, but we're going to have to eat that. More troops. Once we can take over Mexicali, that's gonna be basically a good way to defend, because there's a river between Mexicali and San Luis, Rio Colorado, and Yuma, which are the two provinces that border it. They managed to bring in a regiment, but they're not gonna be able to hold against our superior forces, and so that's basically the area under our control. Then we're also bringing in more stuff, and we're gonna redeploy down here. Then a few of you will just be reserves, but I'll bring in the Supreme Command to Prescott, because that's gonna help with our forces that are already there. Okay. We still have our Navy just patrolling out in the waters, and that's gonna be nice because, well, that kind of solidifies the fact that there's not gonna be any attacks coming in from the sea, despite the fact that the Caesar Legion does not have any major ports. The difference in Darkest Tower between major and sort of minor ports is that obviously a major port can be used to base ships, while a minor port cannot. So that's the difference. Minor ports, however, can bring in supplies. So whenever you see this little tiny anchor, that means that province can actually bring in supplies to a disabled unit nearby. April the 3rd or 13th of March. I'm going to take 13th of March, thanks. Let's see if I can take Phoenix. No, there's way too many enemies. That's not going to be good, because we're going to need to reinforce, and that's 7 I see that we need to allocate to that reinforcement. Okay, I think we can set our speed back to very fast, because the enemy is now not able to attack us because of our superior forces that are around. NCR Infantry Battalion, another one. Good. That's going to help. And then diversity, perfect. And diversity was in social text, right? So we could go for Baby boom? No, that's way too late. Wastelands education, that's also kind of late. Air power, we're doing it. So that's gonna be nice. Especially since our air force is such a superior force comparatively to the enemy. We're gonna go for rockets. Aim towards the enemy. Instruction printed on FUSA rocket launcher. Well, isn't that interesting? How many divisions are there? Only one regiment. Excellent. So once this guy is fully organized... Oh boy. This attrition is not good at all. But we would take attrition down here as well, so... We need to get to the ruins of Phoenix, because in the ruins we won't take any attrition. So let's start airstriking. No, I don't want the area, I want the province. I'm not sure why it's not letting me attack the province. Oh, because I was doing air superiority and not ground attack, right. That makes a lot of sense. It's doing some damage, definitely, but it's not doing as much as I would like. And especially it's doing a lot of damage to my own forces. That's because I think their heavy weapons are giving them some kind of anti-air attack. If you look at the heavy weapons that they have available. Hold on. If we look at the heavy weapons, where are the heavy weapons? Right. Does that give air attack? It does. So that's exactly why we're taking damage, because a lot of their divisions there have heavy weapons. And that's going to be incredibly expensive to reinforce, which is a shame. We need to break out of this area quickly. Let's see if we can do that this way. No. Why can't we destroy them? The general difference is not it. I think it's the terrain. Oh, they're also dug in, so no. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to redeploy more forces. And once those forces are there, then we can move the armor out and bring them down here where they're more useful. Actually, this is all rat desert, so we're gonna need to get out of Prescott into Phoenix, where we have ruins and we're not gonna be taking any attrition. Oh, rip. Okay, now you guys are fairly well established. So let's try to attack Yuma. It's not going that well. They have a improved Merc 8. Merc 8. Damn, that's advanced. If we go to Unitex, I'm not even sure where they got these. Oh, it's these guys. So it's like a Merc 3. So it's a 2254 unit, so that's very advanced. We're gonna have to do something about that. Attack on Bartertown. Oh. Well, looks like Broken Hills is at war with the Khans? Wait. How is it? Oh, the Huns. Sorry. How that? I don't know how that works, but I guess it does. Advanced tests. Perfect. That was air power. Air implications. That's exactly right on time. And interestingly enough, our NCR naval yards is going to be the best way to research that. Slaver raids. The wastelands are a harsh place, and slavery is common practice in some parts. Despite your security measures, several areas have been struck by slaver raiding parties recently. These raiders strike from nowhere and vanish as quickly as they appear. Oh, that's annoying as hell. -4 manpower when I'm fighting a war is not exactly nice. Also, +2% descent That's not good. That's gonna decrease our production by 2%. We need to get rid of that as quickly as possible. And now we're also running out of supplies. We're starting to get a lot of diplomacy points with hub, plus 112. So that's gonna be nice. And our Air Force hopefully is going to be reinforced soon. Ranger reprisals. But it's Slavers of Den. So, Den being the annoying bitches that they are, as always. And they're also hiring mercs, it appears. The Caesar's Legion got an event. Hired them in Mutant Maulers. Oh, that's annoying. Mutant Maulers. Mutant Maulers turn up. So we're going to have to face the Mutant Maulers now, which is going to be incredibly annoying. Hub forges ties. The government of the Hub, after considerable haggling, has signed out trade, border, and legal protocols. We have also made a symbolic exchange of NCR goods, 100 carts of our finest brown and leather jackets, for Hub minted gold coins. In future, our currencies will be aligned in values. This is the first step of much greater ties between our nations and increased mutual prosperity. NCRs grow stronger once more. So yeah, if we get a united currency, then that probably means that we can annex them. And if you look at the effects of the event, actually, not relations with the hub, but decreasing national dissent, decreasing stockpiles, and increasing money. There's also a no immediate effect. That means that there's going to be an event caused by this event later on. So I'm hoping that that's going to be the event to annex them, or just another event to further that proposal along. Or maybe it was something that allowed me to propose closer ties with the Hub. The new cooperation with Hub has been a benefit to both them and us. Merchants of the guilds and trading houses can now do business much more easily due to the agreed measures and coinage. Of course, there were some who grumbled, but these were mainly the confidence tricksters, shady dealers, and others who liked the freewheeling days where they could just profit from a lack of regulation. Perhaps the time has come to offer much closer ties with Hub. Should we send a high-level diplomatic delegation to discuss the possibilities of an alliance or the absorption into the new California Republic? Yes, of course we should. Send a diplomatic party, minus 75 money, minus supplies, more relations with the Hub, and the belligerence of the NCR goes up. Now, belligerence is this little number, and the more belligerence you have, the more other people dislike you. Belligerence is how much you've been warmongering. So it is something that you need to be taking account of if you're going to be doing a lot of offensive moves. May the 11th or May the 11th. So we're just gonna do that. Oh, well, as soon as we the AI sometimes, as soon as we moved our armor out, they attacked Prescott. We'll see if we can actually hold. No, we can't. So we'll move back in. And we'll also bring in our Air Force. They'll do air superiority. No, not air superiority. They'll do ground attack in St. John's, hoping that in St. John's they have less heavy weapons than here. And oh boy, we're actually getting demolished. And that was bad, because we had a garrison there, right? And garrisons... I'm guessing that these are the mutant maulers because they have the mutant sprite. And garrisons, when they are defeated, they just die. They don't retreat. And so we're also gonna need to redeploy more stuff to Kingman. Now we'll see if we can attack Yuma. Doesn't look like it. Nope. And I wonder if even our armor now can hold on. Oh, they definitely can. Okay, that's good. That's a pretty good thing. I'm breathing a sigh of relief right now. Because if my armor can hold, then we can hold the province quite easily. So we're going to have troubles actually advancing into their territory, but as far as defense goes, we're pretty well set. I wonder if getting more infrastructure and would help with the attrition situation, so we'll try to do that. I kind of wish that we could hire mercenaries, like they did. And ooh, Kurtz's camp declared war, but they're quite... There's another country in between. Well, country. The White Legs tribe. Not exactly a country, but... Well, yeah, these guys are dicks, so that's why they attacked. And they're probably weak. Like, they have 10 IC. We estimate that they have around 8 infantry battalions. Our armored force alone could take them out, I think. That is, if they ever get like a window into our territory, which I don't think they will. And oh boy, our reinforcements have drained our manpower a bit dry, which is not that good. And they're stealing our stuff. Damn it. Increase intelligence funding. What we could do is try to fuck with the Caesar's Legion with our money, because we have tons of money. So we're gonna try to do something. We could try to fund partisans. If you look at the diplomatic map mode over here, we can see whether or not they have core provinces on some of these areas. And it looks like this little part, that doesn't have any core provinces, but they also have troops in that area. So what we're going to do is we're going to fund partisans in this region. Is there a region map mode? I forgot. Yeah. Lower California. Open intelligence. Which is probably going to fail. It's only 9% chance of succeeding because our intelligence is still pretty shitty. But if they had succeeded, then that would have increased the revolt risk, which is already at 2%. We'll probably increase it to something like 10%. And we get more infantry battalions. Excellent. Actually, no. You're gonna go here. Now here we have the river, which is excellent. And ooh, New Arroyo declared war on the Enclave just as I fought. These two really dislike each other, so it's not surprising at all that they are fighting. And getting more mortar companies, excellent. I'm not quite sure as to which is going to be stronger. Probably the Enclave, because despite the fact that New Arroyo is very big in terms of territory, you can see that the Enclave has 95 IC compared to New Arroyo's 36. So even if we open intelligence, we estimate that they have 13 infantry battalions, whereas the Enclave, we just don't even have the intelligence to look at them. That's because they're just so strong in basically every way. But the Enclave also has power armored troops, which are like very high level and very hard to defeat, a bit like the Brotherhood of Steel. And Junkers annexed former USA. Oh, isn't that bad? So the Junkers are now quite big, and looks like Canada declared war on the Dark Cathedral. So basically, people on the East Coast are just killing themselves. Okay. Which is good, because all these people are pretty big, so as long as they kill themselves before we reach them, that's nice for us. Medium slave revolt. Ooh. That could be good. I wonder what effects it could have. Former USA gone. The former USA has been swallowed by the post-apocalyptic darkness. The proud eagle flies no more. The nation is only a footnote in history now. And whenever someone dies in this mod, you get a bit of a event. Ooh, wait. Hold on. That's a big event. Mandate of Authority. The NCR Assembly falls silent as the hunched form of Madam President Tandy shuffles to the podium. She's still the undisputed leader of the Republic. The scores of delegates from the many settlements that are part of the NCR all wait to hear Tandy speak. Her wavering voice still has the power to carry through the chamber. Well, you've all heard by now, what was left of the United States in the Northeast is gone. You know what we've built here in the West with our effort, our hope, and our courage. We continue the state of California, and we will maintain the rule of law to protect the people under our banner. Therefore, as the sole remaining democratic state and under the articles of the NCR Constitution, I declare our republic to be the legal authority of the United States. One nation, under God, with liberty and justice for all. The delegates surge to defeat as one. Alliance with the American Unity. The applause and cheering is like thunder. NCR agreed to join our military alliance with. So wait. Are we now the leaders of the American Unity? We are. The American Unity is one of the factions. So now we're the leaders of that, which is interesting. I wonder if we can get anybody to ally with us. Hub? Oh, this is against their policy. Alright, they're a merchant state. Merchant states don't really like entering political alliances. I doubt that Necropolis will join. No. The Shah Empire most definitely won't, also because they're pretty strong. Well, not the strongest, but they're pretty strong. Also, most likely the Brotherhood of Steel won't join. Reading is also a merchant state. Broken Hills, maybe? Open diplomacy. Oh, they might join. But they were at war with someone, right? Oh, the Huns. Oh yeah, they're a bit far away. Oh, wait. Oh no, okay, I thought for 1 second that they might be bordering Kurtz's camp, but they don't. So, hey, let's try to bring them to the alliance. And they refused, with 64%. The Dicks. The Den and New Reno are criminal corporations, so most likely not. New Arroyo also might join, but I don't want them to join because the Enclave is fighting them. And that would mean that we'd have to fight the Enclave. And I don't want to fight the Enclave. Not yet. Oh, hi mutants. Don't want to fight you either. Hold on. Supplies are running low. Don't want that to happen. When can we do more intelligence? Right now. Smear campaign is going to increase dissent. I wonder how much dissent they have. Can we even see that? Well, I do not know. Global manipulation is going to increase the belligerence, and sabotage tech teams does exactly what it says. Steal blueprints is going to steal their blueprints, but since they have a lot of different social sort of techs than we do, that's not going to be nice. Also because they're probably behind us in techs in some areas. Sabotage production. I'm going to try funding partisans again. It failed. Wait, what? Europe. Faraway land. Hi there. There's a random wasteland here in Romania. That's to make sure that they don't get annexed, because that's the capital. Right. And I wonder where faraway land is. It says it's in Europe, but clearly it isn't. Nope. Nah. We could get more IC. Or actually, our military chief is not that good. He's actually not that good. But we don't have any better replacements. They're all fortifications engineers, and yeah, they're not that good, but oh well. Army defensive combat modifier. Oh, so they're both army defensive combat modifiers, which is decent. Former paratroopers for scouts, and yeah, obviously. That's a woman Berlusconi. What the fuck? Yeah, we won't really. Foreign IC and foreign manpower. That would be quite good, actually. Because they have a fair few. Yeah, the good cop is going to be nice because we have a few provinces that aren't our national provinces. That's what foreign manpower and IC use means, that it gives us more control over industrial capacity and manpower in areas that we don't control, which is nice because that's going to increase our manpower by a fair bit. And hopefully eventually the Caesar's Legion will run out of money for the mercs. More slave revolts. Looks like that's a random event that happens to slaving countries. Mechanized attack. Oh, that's going to help. That's going to help a lot. Armor plus 5% maximum organization. Land units plus 5% morale and organization. Armor, morale, HQ speed, breakthrough chance, encirclement chance. Yeah, that all is pretty good. Operational maneuver. That's going to be quite a fair bit away. But we can't do Night Stalkers, which is going to be excellent because of 10% to all stats in the night. However, Red Desert fighting, that's even better because we are in a Red Desert. And that's going to... Well, the reasoning behind that is that Night Stalkers is going to increase our attack or our everything by 10% at night. But night is only half the time, whereas the Red Desert is going to increase that by 10% the entire time. Be still, my dog of war. I understand your pain. We've all lost someone we love, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. The energy cells are ours. What? Then you shall have your revenge. Okay, sure. If you say so. Also, hopefully we'll get more factories. Also, it looks like the infrastructure actually helped. I'm getting much less messages about attrition. Friendly front, climate, technology, effectiveness. Sure. And yeah, once we reach 60 industrial capacity, we'll get a 4th technology slot, which is going to be amazing for us. Just so we can get more research done. It's going to be excellent. Mercs Northwind Highlanders. I wonder who they could be. They're also defending all their coastlines, which is annoying as hell. Rocket launchers. Excellent. Now, I think we can get some other stuff in this. We could improve our garrisons. Wait, I wonder if we... got all the merc techs. If we could hire mercs. Or if that is from a regular army. That's kind of annoying, actually, that I don't know. Rat swamp fighting. What other terrain types do we have around here? Mountains. Mountains and ruins. And there's nothing actually for mountains. Oh, crag, right. Crag fighting. Yeah, gonna take that. Yep, gonna take crag fighting. Medium slave revolt. Oh, that's good. Looks like some of their units got demolished by a slave revolt. Or wait, maybe that was just the slave revolt that spawned. Okay, hold on. Set our game speed to very slow and let's suicide our scouts in. Okay, maybe below normal, okay? They don't appear to be too damaged. However... Oh, they have heavy weapons. Oh, that's incredibly annoying. What we could do is do a combined assault on two sides. However, some of you are going to be doing support attacks so that they don't... I said support attacks, so that they don't actually advance. Support attack is basically like they attack, but then they don't move into the province. I think we could take Phoenix. Maybe not. We could, however, take this province. Not. Nope. So you're not going to ground attack either. So that was a bit of a failure, unfortunately. Wonder if we could get some more intelligence, but that's going to be on November 16th. So quite a long time. No, we can't. We cannot do that. We can, however, not do that either. Rip. And now we're taking damage from attrition, which is annoying as hell. Our guards return relaxed, nice. And since that's a new scout division, that's pretty useful. These are the ones with the rangers in them. In fact, let's actually do this. Okay, now I think we can try to fuck with them. Failed. Obviously. Aircraft implications. That's pretty good. So these are basic fighters, and they have 8 soft attack, and these are scrap attack helicopters. We want more of those, and that requires powered flight. Okay, so let's grab powered flight. Actually, first let's research Night Stalkers. Ranger raids, yay. Pisses off more people and makes them more likely to attack us? Excellent. Yeah, right now getting attacked in the flank would be kind of a disaster. What's really kind of fucking us right now is the fact that we can't... It's the fact that we can't actually double attack on a province. We have to attack from one province to another province, so we don't get any flanking bonuses. Ever. That's a big problem. Because Darkest Tower basically punishes that a lot, so that's not nice. And we also are starting to run low on transport capacity, which is a problem. And what would be nice is if we could move our armor over to Mexicali. But we can't because there are 3 enemy provinces facing Prescott, so there's very nice flanking bonuses, right? And what's also kind of preventing that is the fact that here there's a river in between the provinces, so it's actually much easier for us to defend because they get a penalty attacking across the river. So what we're gonna do is we are going to try to get some land forts done. Although, August the 4th next year for 1 land fort. Ugh. That is incredibly long time. But it's at least cheap. I think I'm going to end it for now. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed so far this playthrough. Sorry for the stalemate. Next time we'll try to break it. And I'll see you soon.